Hello, everyone. It is Friday, September 25th. Welcome to another episode of Together San Diego. I'm your host, Luis Cruz, Community Relations Director for the San Diego Union-Tribune. And joining me this afternoon is Jose Cruz, CEO of the San Diego Council on Literacy, and Paul Ingegneri, VP of Advertising here at the San Diego Union-Tribune. Gentlemen, thank you both for joining me this afternoon.
Thank you. Good afternoon.
Paul, let's start with you. We recently held our 4th annual Festival of Books presented by the University of San Diego's College of Arts and Sciences. This time we had to do it virtually. Talk a little bit about some of the challenges to put on the event because of COVID-19. And overall, how did you feel the event went?
Great. Thanks, Luis. You know, when we went into this lockdown in March, we had full plans laid out that we were going to be at the Liberty Station again this year, our 4th annual. This event has grown each year, and we expected to have the largest audience that we've ever had. Suddenly, and I have to say, I was kind of slow to the team to pivot as quickly as otherwise I would have thought we needed to do. I thought this would be over in a couple months and we'd all be back. But so the challenge really was, and I've got such a great event team at the San Diego Union-Tribune, not to mention the fact that in our collaboration with the San Diego Council on Literacy and all of the booksellers who participate with us, we all came together and said, you know what, we need to mobilize around this virtually. And I think the team did a great job. The challenge was everyone was so new to this, and the technologies were so new that we were learning on the fly. But I think for those who attended our event, they were just blown away by how great this bigger team did in putting this Festival of Books together. And then we were so pleased as well. The University of San Diego joined us this year as the presenting sponsor. And with their help as well, we put together some awesome panels this year. So I think we learned a lot, but it also opens up the geographic boundaries where you're not just in San Diego. I mean, we had folks attend the festival from all over the world, including Spain, New York, Mexico, you name it. It dropped those geographies. It allowed us to expand our audience. So an exciting time at the Festival of Books this year.
Yeah, no, I was going to ask you about that. There were some advantages to having it virtually. We were able to attract some authors because of their schedules that may not otherwise have been with us, were able to join us. We had a social justice panel. We had Wesley Lowry that was covering some news across the country, but we were able to have him live, and people can still watch him by going to our website, sdfestivalofbooks.com.
Yeah.
So, Jose, I'm not sure a lot of people know this, but the event is also a fundraiser for the San Diego Council on Literacy. In just a moment, we'll find out how much people donated this year. But first, Jose, tell us a little bit about the San Diego Council on Literacy and your mission.
Our feature really is, and thank you, our feature really is the 30 affiliated programs. We support a network of 30 youth, adult, and family literacy programs that annually serve over 180,000 residents of all ages and at no cost. And so with the Council on Literacy branding and just this whole uniting the community to support literacy, what this allows us to do is provide an identity for this cause and a handle for the literacy effort and a place for literacy program professionals and advocates to convene. So what you have in San Diego, which you don't have in a lot of places, is a united effort. Our mission is to unite the community to support literacy. And it's not just the literacy program coordinators, it's the corporate citizens out there. What the San Diego Union-Tribune has been doing for us in the past years since our inception it's been tremendous. I mean, we're talking about a longtime champion for literacy, and in this case too, not just literacy, but the literary aspect of our community. So it's books, and it's helping people who can't read books in a way that they have access. So all of this comes together. It makes sense to us, and we're glad that it makes sense to the San Diego Union-Tribune to be a partner with us.
And Jose, you helped us out with the festival programming. Here you are moderating a few panels for us. Here's a panel with author Robert Cruz, a New York Times bestselling author. Why is this event important for your organization and the community at large?
I've always said that the Festival of Books, the people there, and being there live, and yes, we want to do that again. These are our people. These are people who read. These are people who write. These are people who know the joy of reading. And again, the Union-Tribune and the attendees of this event this year and in past years are folks who are yes, they are interested in literature, but they're also investing in people who don't have the skills to read the literature that you see being featured at this event. So again, it's these are our people. This is an event that is near and dear to us, and again, it really does make sense, and I'm glad that this is happening.
Jose, how has COVID-19 affected your organization and what you do?
I have to say this, and I'm just listening to how the adjustments have been made in the presentation of the Festival of Books. I think what's going to happen because of COVID, some of the things that we're saying are innovations are also things that probably are going to stay with us for a while. And so we've had to do the same things a lot of other people have had to do. We've had to figure out a way to connect with people, with the students, with the tutors, with the educators and the literacy community in a way that kept things going. With the children, especially being pulled out of school, you know, we had to look for different ways to connect with them. And it wasn't just through online services and online instruction. We actually just came into 106,000 brand new books for children, valued at about $1 million. And we found ways, and our program coordinators found ways to get these books to the children in a time when they were least accessible, especially with some of the food distribution programs out there. So, you know, a lot of us, the Union-Tribune could have taken a pass this year and said, we're not going to do the Festival of Books. But what we saw in the community was the opposite. People saying, we're up for this challenge. And our program coordinators, the literacy community, our advocates and partners have been game for what's been taking place. So we've really shown how we're determined to continue to do the work that's important to our community.
Yeah, it's really about bringing people together. Yeah. Paul, we hopefully will be able to have this event in person next year. In the meantime, talk about how people can enjoy the Festival of Books all year long.
Yeah, thanks for bringing that up. And I want to echo what Jose was saying. You know, the partnership that we formed with the San Diego Council on Literacy, the San Diego Union-Tribune, and now with the University of San Diego joining us. What a great group, and then the larger, you know, book selling community. This has definitely turned into a partnership, you know, that was just made to order. And I can't thank the San Diego Council on Literacy and Jose and his partnership more than enough. So, Luis, thanks for bringing that up. So, folks can all year long go to sbfestivalbooks.com and you know, see our platform that was built specifically for this virtual event. You'll see a host of panels and just great information that really is evergreen if you think about it, and will be there for the entire year. This site will be up until the next event next year. So what does next year look like? You know, this has really given us pause to consider what's the best way to do these events in the future when the world gets back to normal. And we think there'll always be this kind of hybrid approach, perhaps. Our hope for next year, especially with our partnership with USD, is that we may find ourselves on the campus of USD, holding the majority of events there next year. I'm crossing my fingers and so excited about that partnership with them. But as I think Jose had mentioned, you know, and you had mentioned, this gives us an opportunity, dropping down those geographic boundaries and being able to be on the same calendar as major publishers and authors throughout the country and the world. By piping some folks in virtually, it really does give us the opportunity to expose our audience to even greater offerings than just the physical event itself. But I think that remains to be seen. We're sure excited about what the 5th annual Festival of Books will have in store. But if we learned anything this year, it's that you can use a virtual event to enhance the experience that people have and to really expand those geographies by which people can join. So, excited. And it starts now. Our team's working on it right now with Jose and his team, booksellers in town, with the University of San Diego, you name it. We're raring to go. We're excited about it.
Yeah. All right, Jose, we mentioned earlier that the San Diego Union-Tribune Festival of Books is also a fundraiser for the San Diego Council on Literacy. So let's do the big reveal. How much did people donate this year? I understand you have a big check back there to unwrap.
We're about to find out. This big check was delivered to our office yesterday, and we made a point of being here. So that's the big check right there. What's behind the ribbon and the wrapping.
We love this. Love those big presentations.
Good job. I hope they didn't do too good a job of wrapping it, but you know how it is, all this beautiful wrapping paper, and you have to destroy it. But
to keep the suspense alive, my friend.
Yeah. I'm nervous.
We need a drum roll, I think.
All right, that too. Okay, here we go. We tried not to have it upside down. One more time.
You're getting there.
I am. Feel it.
I love it.
Whoever wrapped it real good there.
Good job. Okay, here we go.
All right, there we go.
See this yet, but you can.
All right.
And I'm going to look at it. Wow. Thank you very much. I mean, look at that. And again, just to highlight, and thank you to Jeff Light too, everybody at the Union-Tribune. These are donations from people who attended this event virtually, and we're grateful, and we need it. We do everything we can to earn and make the most of the investments that the community is making in a more literate San Diego County. So thank you very much.
Oh my gosh, our pleasure. And I do have to add that over 264 people donated to this cause this year today. And last year at the physical event, we were able to donate $2,700, and to be able to donate the $5,000 as a result of the heartfelt donations of those individuals who wanted to make sure those proceeds went towards you and your organization. I think it's indicative of the giving of this community and the feeling of this community towards your organization. So many thanks for all you do.
Thank you, Paul. And I want to show this off. This is something that y'all did for us back on Read Across America Days. Actually, a number of pages in the listing of our literacy programs and statistics. Certainly is. We're humbled and grateful and thankful. So looking forward to the next year.
Thank you. We love you, my friend, and love all you do. Thanks for all you do.
Thank you too. And this is, again, I'll have to say that this is not the only thing that's happening between the Union-Tribune and the Council on Literacy. It's just so much more. And again, my thanks to all. Our thanks to all.
And Jose, what are some ways that people out there, our viewers, can still help the San Diego Council on Literacy?
We have, like I said, we have these 30 affiliated programs. Even though there's COVID and social distancing, there's still a need for volunteers. And we have a number of programs that are a little bit short on that end. And we're going to come out of this. So we have to be ready for when that happens. So that's a way. Reading to kids is another thing. Donating new or new books. Being aware and talking about this issue. I don't think people understand the extent of it, as well as the way that we're all hurt by low-level literacy skills. So when we enhance the skills of individuals out there who come to us for help, everybody benefits.
Yep.
All right, gentlemen, is there anything else either of you would like to add?
We will see you throughout the year. Go to sdfestivalofbooks.com. Look at all the great work that's been done by just a whole lot of people, and stay tuned with our 5th annual, our partnership with the University of San Diego, our partnership with the San Diego Council on Literacy, and can't wait to see folks throughout the year and then at the event next year.
Jose, anything else you'd like to add?
Again, thank you, and looking forward to the 5th San Diego Union-Tribune presentation for the Festival of Books.
Yes. All right. Thank you both.
Thank you, Luis.
Thank you. We just want to remind people again that all of this year's content will be available at sdfestivalofbooks.com until next year. So you can watch dozens and dozens of panel discussions, including those moderated by Jose Cruz, like this one with Robert Cruz. I also had the opportunity to moderate a panel with Henry Winkler and Lynn Oliver. There are also panels in Spanish. And also, we want to thank our local independent booksellers who also give us their recommendations. And we want to thank our independent booksellers again for helping us out again this year. There's even a cool Festival of Books merchandise that you can pick up. I want to show you that real quick. So it's one-stop shopping here, folks. The holidays will be here before you know it. So you might want to come on back and check out some of the great gift items that you can pick up here. And of course, don't forget to sign up for our free newsletters at SD Festival, also at sdfestivalofbooks.com, and also on our website, san diego union tribune.com/newsletters. Again, hopefully we'll be able to gather in person for next year's San Diego Union Tribune Festival of Books. Thank you, Jose Cruz, CEO of the San Diego Council on Literacy, and Paul Ingegneri, VP of Advertising here at the San Diego Union Tribune.
Thank you, Luis. Thank you, Jose.
Thank you.
And thank you at home for watching. We leave you today with some entertainment from this year's Festival of Books. Here's the San Diego Music Awards 2020 Artist of the Year, Rebecca Jade. Have a great weekend, everybody.
Staring at the same old goals, old poles, when it seems to enter at the corner of your bones. I'm close, too close, sleep another obstacle, and when I miss you most, see you in dreams, haunt me with memories that weren't meant to be, and all the things you try to hide, are all the things they try to find, yeah. Trace my steps back to the day you left, back to the moment you were mine. Slow down, don't drown, caught up in emotions in a moment, is it now? Distance and time never seem to matter when it comes to you and I. Tethered, tongue-tied for all the things I meant to say, and all those things remind me of one night. Flip a coin to make a choice and never get it right, and all the things you try to hide are all the things they try to find, yeah, yeah, yeah. And I retrace my steps back to the day you left, back to the moment you were mine. The past has never passed us, a mystery remains. Memory of always, you will always be the same. And all those years behind us, and all that still remains, and everything reminds us of this never-ending flame. And all the things you try to hide are all the things they try to find. Yeah, yeah. And I retrace my steps back to the day you left, back to the moment you were mine. You were mine, yeah. Oh, yeah. To the moment you were mine, mine. Oh, you were mine.
San Diegans accomplish great things every day. We care about our neighbors and our community. We are proud of our diversity. We are resilient. We hold our leaders accountable. We live in one of the most dynamic cities in America, the San Diego Union-Tribune, telling San Diego's story for more than 150 years.